So I want to talk about getting started as an Instagram influencer. This is something you can create and get started at any time you actually want to. You don't have to go ahead and start overnight. Nobody becomes an overnight success over here. Over time, you're going to be posting things, you're going to get follows, and people are just going to follow you. For example, this guy only has 226 different posts, and he has 368,000 followers. Now, with that many followers, when you post something up, you get paid to post a picture. So one of the things that I want to talk about is getting paid posting tasteful pictures on the internet. Specifically, as you post pictures, as long as they're worthwhile, people are going to follow you. They're going to pay attention to what you're posting. Therefore, I highly suggest for you to get started. If you're just getting started with photography, you're not going to get to this level yet. But this is something to strive toward too. I do recommend for you to look and study from the best. And someday you're going to be as good as they are, because they also started from nothing. So David is a big influencer on Instagram. So I have showed you just one example of an influencer, and there is so many of them who are posting pictures and making money online. Now, as I did a specific search, such as model, you get a lot of people, especially with the hashtag itself. You can see how many posts are available. Now, if you're just looking for model photographers, she has 11 million followers, 1,986 different posts. As you're looking at her pictures, you're going to be learning a few things. One, what type of pictures get people to be viral? What kind of pictures people are interested on Instagram? So by studying other people's pictures, you get an idea what kind of scenes you want to work your way to create and recreate. This is a very simple scene right here. Just a beach and a beautiful model. And that's all that gets her so many different likes, 238,000 likes. With this many likes, you definitely are going to become an Instagram overnight sensation. Here is another picture right here. Also very high rated, 218,000 likes. The more likes you get, and if you have thousands of likes, it definitely is going to get you a lot more people who are going to be paying attention to you. So this is another one right here. As we keep on looking, it just gives us idea what kind of things people want to see. Here is a super zoom out picture of a model. This is a lot easier for you to recreate, because all you need is a model and you have to take a very nice picture of her with nice makeup. Here is other pictures too here. This one, she's just eating her multivitamin, and this one got 122,000 likes. Here's another cool picture here. I like the style here. Classic sunglasses and a classic look as well inside of a vehicle, and this one got a lot of likes too. And here's a simple one. She's just covering her face with a phone. This one didn't work too well. There's only 90,000 people who approved of this image. What I like about viewing other people's famous and beautiful pictures, you can see what kind of pictures really work here, and you can see which ones don't, because you can see the fans right away voting by likes. Now eventually you want to work your way and also become somebody who's going to be doing something very similar. And in case that you want to follow me on Instagram, I also have an online profile. This is just one out of a few profiles that I have, but this is the most relevant to this class. The name of itself is The Real Kesimov, and here we have the summary of what I actually do, pretty much with a link to my Udemy classes. The next thing you're going to be able to see here is some of the posts that I posted up. One thing I do suggest for you, as soon as you start posting different things online, make sure you add hashtag to the post itself. This way you get a lot more traction for every post that you make. In fact, I have a bigger profile that is super niche, which is related to my stuff that I sell on Etsy. Specifically, it showcases my dog, plus it showcases some of the products that I sell as well. This is one way for you to get people to buy products that you sell online. Make sure you mix the products you sell with something people want to look at. In this specific example, posting Max the Pug with different props does get people to view this comment. The biggest thing that you have to do when you create any of those posts is to add different kind of hashtags. For example, I do a hashtag pug, and then I see what other hashtags are here as an example. What you have to do next is just to pick one of them and keep on adding different kind of hashtags to the profile itself. The more different hashtags that you use and you keep on adding, the more likely that this actual post is going to be seen by more people. To get really trending, you got to go to a website called Instagram Marketing Hub. And over here, you can get not only the 25 most popular Instagram hashtags, you can also use this specific tool to find out which are the best and most popular Instagram hashtags with any kind of an Instagram hashtag that you put right here. First thing I'm going to be doing and typing it in is going to be pug. Type in "you're not a robot" and check the popularity. Now you're going to be seeing that this specific hashtag has over 7 million people who are using it. And here are different related hashtags that I can use as well. The next thing you have to do is just to type in a different variation of the same kind of a hashtag and then press on again, check the popularity. This one is also popular, but we get different kind of hashtags we can use as well. I do suggest for you to get a collection of 20 different hashtags and write them all down. And then take those hashtags and post them directly to your Instagram account when you post a new picture up. Make sure you do this when you're just featuring the image up front. You don't actually add it at the end. This way, the image itself gets a lot more traction immediately and a lot more people are gonna view it, because it's flash and it gets more attention by the search engines of Instagram. By posting this up later on, it's not going to give it as much attention and traction. So to get paid with Instagram, you have to go to different kind of sites, and here is just one of them. There is many that are available right now. This specific one is called Azia.com. It's an influence marketplace, and over here you can go ahead and monetize your content, creativity and influence in the largest marketplace of its kind. What you have to do here is create a free profile. Once you create a free profile using Facebook, you can get started. You can go ahead and connect with other people, and of course, if they're interested in what you're actually doing, specifically if you have something very niche related, you will get people who will pay you to post things online. And to do that, you need a bunch of different followers to sound legitimate. I do recommend for you to get at least 1,000 followers on Instagram before you go ahead and create a profile